So when you look at the tech landscape for 2026, does it feel like this? A massive, confusing maze of tools, languages and frameworks? Python, Kubernetes, LangChain, Docker, Azure, OpenAI. Where do you even start? But listen, stop trying to learn everything. You don't need another random tutorial, my friend. You need a complete metro map. You need a direction. And today I am giving you this metro map for your tech career in 2026. We will ignore the noise and focus only on the exact stops you need to reach to become a cloud and AI engineer. Most engineers try to learn everything and end up mastering nothing. We are starting right here at station 1 and we are taking the express line all the way to hire AI engineer. So let's get on board. The first one is the yellow line. Every journey begins on the yellow line. This is your foundation. Because in 2026, you simply cannot work in tech without understanding the language of AI, which is Python. Now, here is the mistake most people make. They stay here for months and meanwhile the industry moves on. Trying to master every concept in Python is figure it out by yourself, but believe me, don't do that. At this stage, you only need 3 things: variables, loops and functions. If you want, you can also go for Python data structure and object-oriented programming in Python. And once you understand these fundamentals, move immediately to station 2, which is automation. This is where most Python roadmaps fail. They focus on theory instead of building. But I want you to build something real. Write a simple script that can rename files, scraps a website, or automates a repetitive task. And if you can do that, you have earned your ticket to the next zone. And the next one is the blue line. Your Python scripts need a home, and that home is the cloud. We know there are many cloud platforms, AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure, but as I mentioned earlier, would like to go with Microsoft Azure. So we are taking the Azure route. So now station 3 is where you learn to understand what I like to call the computer in the sky. You need to understand a few fundamental ideas: virtual machines, virtual network, cloud storage, governance, identity, and this is the foundation of every cloud system. So you don't need to rush into certifications yet, but you must understand the core concepts behind them because every cloud engineer roadmap starts here. Now we reach a critical stop, which is serverless. Serverless is the bridge between your Python code and the cloud infrastructure. It allows you to run code without managing servers. You simply deploy a function and the cloud runs it for you. And believe me, this is where things start getting powerful. If you can deploy a simple Python function to the cloud at this stage, believe me, you are already ahead of 80% of beginners. So now your code lives in the cloud, but the real magic happens when we combine it with AI. And this is why you are watching the purple line. Welcome to the territory of the AI engineer roadmap. Here your station 5 is LLM APIs. See, you are not going to train AI models from the scratch. That is the research. But as an engineer, you are going to build AI systems and integrate them into your real-time applications. So your station 5 is about learning one key skill, which is calling an LLM API. Can you send a prompt and receive a structured response back? If you can do that, you can already start building AI-powered applications. And here we arrive at the final destination for 2026, which is agentic workflows. Now let's have a recap. Python, which is the yellow line, builds the logic. The cloud, which is the blue line, runs and scales your system. And AI, which is the purple line, which makes decisions. This combination is exactly what companies are hiring for right now. Engineers who can build AI-powered cloud systems And if you can combine all three lines, you are no longer just a developer, you are a cloud and AI engineer. And that is the map: Python, Cloud, AI. 3 lines, 1 destination. This metro map might look simple, but every station requires practice. And the good news is you don't have to figure it out alone. Because on this channel, I have already created tutorials for almost every single station on this map. You will find the links to my Python masterclass and Agentic AI masterclass in the comments and the description. I am Krunal and you are watching me here at Purpleskill.